You're in the rant wormhole where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. You can get a rant by becoming one of those people. This one is from co-pilot Coco, who says, "Hey Artso Fartso, rant about the wings of Honneamise." I'm gonna have to go get Artso Fartso. I'll be right back. Hey, it's Artso Fartso here to talk about the Wings of Honneamise. Wings of Honneamise is a... Oh, God. It's hurting my throat. Uh, hey, it's Artso Fartso here. The Royal Space Force, The Wings of Honneamise, was an early production of Studio Gainax, in which they made a big, beautiful, incredible-looking movie that overexerted its budget and didn't make it back at all. Which shouldn't be a surprise, because it's a weird fucking movie. A very hard sell. It's sort of a social commentary that's very vague and doesn't have like a central narrative that's easy to follow. It feels like more of a series of vignettes following these characters as they, live in this very kind of fucked up society, and they're being forced into basically a suicide mission for the name of making the company that own everything look good. If I remember correctly, it's been a while. The main character also attempts to rape a girl in this movie, basically because he knows he's going off to die. There's this girl he really likes, and he's kind of hoping that she's going to have sex with him before he takes off, but she's like a devout Christian or something. So he tries to rape her, and then she hits him in the head with a pot, and things become awkward from that point forward. It's a hardcore movie. There's not a lot of movies that paint themselves as basically a comedy. Like, it's pretty much presented as like a dark comedy, but one where the characters aren't really likable. The world is dark. The story's slow. It doesn't have like an obvious central thrust of narrative. It's just kind of a weird movie, but one that looks really gorgeous and has really interesting things to say. So if that's enough to carry you through, it's also got a cool sci-fi world. But it's I understand why this movie wasn't a huge success, but it's definitely interesting. It's worth watching, especially for just seeing this early Gainax identity and a style that I can tell this is what Gainax wanted to do. Like, if you look at early Gainax productions, I think they're very pretentious. Like, Gainax wanted to try to... I think they had, like, a deeper taste. They had, like, higher ambitions for anime than what it had been used to accomplish. They wanted to make anime, like, significant and do, like, really meaningful filmic work. But their idea of that is so off-kilter, and their brand of ideas was just, like, not something like they were trying to take something that is very cult, like styles that only certain people would appreciate, and like legitimize them and do them to the furthest extent that they possibly could. And it's not a surprise that that's not going to work. Like they bit off more than they could chew, making such an ambitious movie that has such a bizarre script and that is so inaccessible. Maybe they were hoping it would be more of an international success, that the world would see their genius and think, oh, this is a really interesting and meaningful movie. But like, I don't think the film buff crowd knows about it enough. I would definitely love to see like serious film critics or someone like YMS go and analyze this movie or do a review of it. I would love to see more of the film world catch on and see if their opinions would differ from the anime watching crowd, because I can't really imagine trying to recommend Wings of Honneamise to like a seasonal anime viewer and expect them to get much of anything out of it. Like, I could see, hardcore Gainax fans or hardcore classic fans or people who just want to watch all the anime that's supposed to be good enjoying the film a whole lot. Even still, it's not on a ton of favorites lists, but, I definitely think that it's geared more towards people who watch, like, challenging or disturbing, weird films. So yeah, I guess check it out if that's the kind of thing you're into.